Hello, good morning everybody. It is Sunday the 9th of September today. You join me, we are currently at Costco Sunbury. Been sat outside waiting to get in since about 5:30 this morning. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock, so the guy's dropping the post, so I'll be able to go in a minute. Obviously it was pitch black all the way on the drive here, so I didn't video. So once he's finished dropping these posts, we'll get in, get this trailer unloaded, and then we're making our way to Mac at Paddock, where we're going to spend the night. So without further ado, let's crack on.
He walks outside, it's like, oh shit!
Afternoon, we got weeds in the backyard, 4 feet tall. Cheech Chong probably would have smoked them all. So I'm out on the couch this afternoon. Beer bottles laying on the kitchen floor. If we take them all back, we can buy some more. So I doubt we'll go without this afternoon. If you're tagging along, 'cause we'll be doing this till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going all night long. Tough to put the brakes on, doesn't matter when you drive. Get up and go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Just sitting around, hanging out this afternoon. Says I should buy a tent, but he can kiss my ass 'cause I paid the rent. So I doubt he'll kick me out this afternoon. Down on the corner in a CD bar, jukebox cranking out the CCR. Had a few to Susie Q this afternoon. Oh, you better hang on if you're tagging along, 'cause we'll be doing this till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going all night long. Tough to put the brakes on, doesn't matter when you drive. Get up and go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Yeah, we get up, we go out. Me and all my friends, we drink up, we fall down, then we do it all again. Hanging out this afternoon.
Okay, that's us delivered the Costco now at Sunbury. So we are now making our way to Freshlink at Paddock to park up and have our time off and then restart again later tonight. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning, so wasn't too bad for that delivery. It was just a long wait while I was waiting to be allowed to be tipped, just because it's right by a housing estate. They can't start tipping you before 8 o'clock on a Sunday, so it can't be helped, can't be helped. Put that wheel up now. Lift the lift axle, we don't need that down. I'm trying out a different microphone, so hopefully you're getting better sound quality. I think a lot of the issue was that originally the microphone was on the side of the camera, which is obviously behind me like it is now, so my voice is projecting forwards and not towards it. Hopefully this one's picking it up a bit better. I've actually got the microphone just over my right hand shoulder, so hopefully it's actually picking me up a lot clearer. Unfortunately I won't know until I go to edit the video later on, so if it's not any better I do apologise. Obviously I won't put it there again, I will change it. What's squeaking in here? Something down in that footwell. I think it might be one of the bottles I've got in the door. For those of you that are observant, you may see there's no fridge down in that footwell. That's because the truck's fridge is fixed. Eventually we have a working fridge inside. So that's a bonus for us. That squeaking's going to really annoy me, but never mind. I'm pretty sure it's one of the bottles in the door, one of the cleaning product bottles I've put in there. Not too sure though. I will find it at some point and sort the issue out. So it's 60 miles to get to Paddock Wood from Costco Sunbury, get the name right. So it's an hour and 15 minutes driving, give or take. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So it'll all be pretty much the motorway until the last bit, obviously. So I've got to get on the M25 and I'm just going to go round, let's think the map, round the bottom of the M25 going anti-clockwise, and then down to Paddock Wood as normal. So I shall get on with it. Obviously we've got to ride the M3 down to the M25, but I shall get on with it, and I'll speak to you in a bit.
Dang girl, look at you stopping me in my boots. What's a country boy to do but say, smile beat my chest up, you're downright dangerous. That shaking you giddy up, got my eyes going what? Sipping on this 7-7, never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11, dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor, she's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker, one-nighter, she's a flatliner. Oh, she's a flatliner. Tell 'em about it, Dirk. Dang girl, I'm done. I ain't never seen no one popping it like a cold one and drop it down like oh my, see the light. I don't mean the neon kind. Want a kiss from you tonight and send me on to the other side. Sipping on this 7-7, never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11, dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor, she's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker, one-nighter, she's a flatliner. You got it, bro. You got it. Come on. Dang girl, look at you stopping me in my boots. What's a country boy to do? What would Dirks do?
Grab a guitar and go sing her a song.
And go play one of my songs?
No, don't play one of yours, play one of mine, man.
Yeah, sipping on this 7-7, never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11, dropping them dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor, she's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker,
10 minutes away now. I thought we'd come in a different route. I don't think we've been in this route. Well, I have. I've come out this way as well before in the morning when the Dartford crossing was all closed. So I went round, obviously the way we've just come round the M25, I went that way round London rather than going the usual way. But yes, I thought we'd come in this way. Not done it for a while, so it's nice to mix things up every so often. It's just it's a bit narrow in places, and these trees are right on the edge, so you've obviously got to just be careful of your left mirror if you're moving over for something. You just got to be aware of what's going on in those bushes. Is it a big tree trunk that's going to obliterate your mirror as soon as you touch it? So we're pretty much as wide as our side of the road, so I've almost got to ride the right hand side of the wagon on the white line just to avoid the bushes and anything like that. So you've obviously got to be extra careful and extra vigilant of everything coming towards you, and obviously pay attention and see if they've noticed where I'm sat in the road, and because obviously if I clip them it'll be my fault, so I've just got to take it a little bit slower and be prepared to stop if somebody hasn't quite paid 100% attention to my road positioning. It should just bring us back to where we would normally turn right, I believe, at the roundabout. I can't 100% remember where it does bring us to though, so obviously don't hold me to that. Set it on cruise. I found something awesome about this cruise control today. So say like you're doing what we are now, so 50 miles an hour. Say you're in like a 50 mile an hour set of roadworks on the motorway, and it comes to the end and goes back to national speed limit, so I can go back up to my top speed of 55. Before, I had to keep pressing up, like to get it go 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I've realised if I just push it up and hold it so it clicks, it jumps straight to 55 for me. How clever is that? All this time I've been doing it the long way and I could have just done that. Every day is a school day, as they say. You learn something new. And coming down as well, if it's 55 to a 50 zone, go down and hold it down so it clicks and it drops down to 50. I don't know what it'd do from 50 like. Let's find out. 45, so it does it in 5 mile an hour increments for you. That's quite good, that is. Saves you having to keep going all the way through. I like it. Alright, be careful now. There's a cyclist and there's a corner. Yeah. We'll give him plenty of room. I'm not going to attempt to go past him when I can't see past him, because if something big comes, then I'll have to obviously move back in, and I don't want to do that because there's a chance that I'll hit him. We're past him safely. Yeah, so this is the roundabout that normally we would turn right on when we're leaving. So it's the hop farm. It's about 6 and 2.3s, which one's the quicker route. They're about the same, but then that one, if you've got slow vehicles, so if you get stuck behind a tractor or somebody only wanting to travel at 35-40 mile an hour, that way would be a lot slower, whereas the other way, it's the same the other way. There's single carriageway bits the other way that if you encountered someone travelling slow, it can hold you up. But it's nice just to mix it up every so often. Get different scenery, not have to run on autopilot. That's the problem you find a lot of the times, because you go into the same places over and over and over again. Your body just goes into autopilot mode and you just go, and you arrive there and you think, Christ, did I stop for those traffic lights, or did I stop at that roundabout? I mean, you obviously have, because you've not had a collision with anybody. But you know, there's that bit in your mind going, did I, because you can't remember any of it, because you just autopilot it. So it's nice to switch it up every so often into different routes, especially like when you've got the time. If you're time pressed, then no, but like today I have got the time, so I thought I'd switch it up into something different. Got to go over the monster speed humps. Wonder if I get exactly the same parking space that I was in last night. Something bloody loose in here. Don't know what Scania have done, or in fact it's probably because I haven't got the music on for once coming down here. Gently does it. I am going to find what that creaking and squeaking noise is like, because it's a little bit frustrating. Okay, so here we are on the left hand side. Get this trailer dropped and I shall park up.